Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on what part of the world you are in. I am Old Man 102. Welcome back to the channel. And welcome back to FS25 on the 7 Species Homestead map. Alright, so we just finished a harvest on this farm. What do you need? Nothing. Alright. Now let's throw... What do we have growing? So we have two other wheat fields. We have two cotton fields. I think I'm going to throw corn here so we can get molasses started. So I think that's what we're going to throw down. So let's grab... Now I'm down to just one tractor on this farm because it's sitting in the mines. So where is the other tractor for this farm? We're sitting here. Alright. So yeah, so we'll need to buy another tractor and another, I think, tipper for this farm. That's right, and I wanted to get check on the roller coaster as well. Alright, so let's go to corn. Oh, you don't have a lot of seeds. We don't, and we don't have crap. We may have to buy some seed because we're not making any. Let's see if we can get this field done. Oh man, it sounds like it's raining. I needed to get the grass cut today. Oh, it definitely sounds like it's raining. The weather did not call for any rain. I didn't get it done when I got home from work yesterday, so I wasn't feeling the greatest. I literally came home from work and hit the sofa and slept for a couple of hours. I think we've had rain every day in June except for 3 days, and I think it's pretty much rained every day in July so far. The last 2 times I cut my grass, I cut it wet. I think we're going to combine these two fields together into one big field. We're not using that much seed. I guess I freaked out because we used so much when we planted the sugar cane. Let's throw the roller on here, and we'll go off and we'll go check the roller coaster and see what it needs. I think there's like 10 different stages to that build. The house is being built. I just hope I have it facing the correct direction. Alright, let's grab the roller. We'll just set a worker off. And I think that was the only field work over here. And we don't have their next... On the root crop farm, we're not ready for the next field yet because we got to remove a bunch of trees. Yes. There you go. So I think the rest of the field's over here. Oh, I know we have our grass to cut. We got to throw. Oh, did we miss? What's? We missed fertilizing on that. Okay, I think we can still get that one. So the one that's straight across from the animals. One that's straight across from the sheep. Our fertilizer spreader's up on the new farm. Yield improvements are here. And I guess we were going to have to replace our tractor and tipper. Either that or just do a whole bunch of mining and bring it back. Probably just do a whole bunch of mining and bring it back. So I want to spend the money on this, on the new root crop farm. We definitely want to keep expanding this farm. So it's we're gonna have to balance our time between expanding this farm and expanding the other farm. Good thing I looked at that. I would have forgot that this field... I definitely forgot this field needed fertilizer. Do the up and down, that's fine. And go. Alright, I want to check on... what do we have going? Okay, you're still running through what you have. Yeah, so you're still running through what you have. Oh, it's starting to add new track on. That's what it's doing. So it's adding new track onto the existing track. Alright, we'll just let it be. So nothing else we can do here. Get away from this dude. Alright, so we got everything we got going on here. We got these two fields being taken care of. I think all of our factories are fine. I know we're going to have to cut some trees down. I think what I want to do is let's get some... Do we want to... No, we don't have any... We don't have much money to expand. And I know what we have to do over here. Crap, but I don't have a tractor until the roller's done. How close to you are to being done? Alright, so you're working on the headlands. We need to get this grass cut so we can get the grass dryer over here running again. And I think next episode we'll come back here. We'll take these sets of trees down, and we'll get another root crop field in over here. Now we can also take the trees down over here by 91 and expand field 4. We can go either way. But I need another tractor. Just have to wait for this guy. We'll just wait for him. I was going to jump in and take over, but we'll wait for him. So, do we need to split any animal? Well, we don't have the money for another animal pen either. You have 150,000 liters. I guess we could, while we're waiting for our roller, we can knock a couple more trees down. I'm not even in. Not even... Okay, hold on. I got to get this thing pushed out a little bit further. No. Okay, that's up and down. That one's out. Let's get it pushed out a little bit further. Let me get my camera readjusted. There we go. Oh, sure. Now I'm not going to be able to find the tree. Alright, guess we won't get any trees cut while we're waiting for the... Alright, so helper's done. One half the two helpers are done. Am I not getting the green light on the tree? Try and get some of this done off camera. Alright, so both of our helpers are done. Nice. Came right at the harvester, man. I'm having too much fun over here. I know we gotta get the grass cut, but this chore also has to get done. So I'm going to bump this back. I'm going to bump us back up to 2 speed. I don't think I'm on the tree. Oh, there we go. I didn't think I was on the tree. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Hate this thing sometimes. There we go. This 5th time is the charm. Okay. Yeah, it's not even on, but it's... Nope, not quite. There we go. Let's throw this load in the mammoth mill. Get the buttons straight, old man. You've played this game before. You've got a few hours in the game. Maybe 1 or 2. Oh, I feel my YouTube sneezes coming on. Alright, let's grab this guy. So I'm going to have to get a corn header for our harvester. I'll stick you over here. Let's grab you. Let's grab those logs. Oh, I forgot we had a partial pile sitting over here. We may have one load for the firewood factory and one load for the mill. Oh, can I fit through there? Well, we're gonna try. Oh man. Over the river and through the woods. Well, at least through the woods. $180. What does firewood have? 164. I want the next load in here. Definitely have to keep that going. We've got to get rope going so we can get fishing traps going. Oh, I missed a stump. I always miss a stump. Let's just get a few more on here. Alright. You're going to be a good load. Yeah, I'm going to dump this in the mill, and then we'll just let that pile sit. Alright, 210. We're good there. And I know we need to get another load of mining materials picked up. We may go do that and then just bring our tractor back. But we definitely, and the other thing I need is we need to get the grass dryer over here running. So it's a 50-50 what I want to do. I think we're going to get the grass cut over here instead. You. Now, all of our grass over here is ready to be cut. I mean, everything over here could be cut. We could spend an hour just cutting grass over here. The grass dryer here is pretty much no more cash. It's just for cow feed and sheep food, I believe. TMR and hay for the sheep. If we have any extra silage, it will go towards cash, but I don't think we have a lot of extra silage right now. We may have to come over here and do a massive cut. Just everything we own. Here's where we're going to get the most grass off of our real grass field. And we'll just have to come back and fertilize it. Give myself some room to turn around. Come on, turn, damn it. We also need a field of long grain rice. I need about 6 more fields over here and the rest of the root crop fields. So yeah, I'll get the, well, by the time this video goes out, the update will be out. But yeah, I want to get the, this map update out today. Oh, and by the way, hope everyone is doing well. It is Saturday the 19th of July as I record this. Yeah, so this map date's going out today, and then I'm going to start working on the flats map update today. Well, this weekend. It'll take me all weekend to get that map updated. And then that means next weekend I can finally get back to working on the new map. This thing just doesn't want to turn sometimes. Yes, but now I do have to go to the grocery store and cut the grass today, though, so that's going to take time away from modding. I'm going to have to just cut it wet again. So it rained all week again. It's been almost 2.5 weeks since it's been cut. Oh, come on, turn. I'm going to go back to the single wheels with wheel weights. I'll get as much as I can right over here. That's right. We own part of this forest that we can start taking down as well, I think. All right. Let's call this so we can get it picked up. Cut around these other fields another day. Matter of fact, I'm just going to leave this guy out. Alright, which one are you in? Over this way. Crap. Oh, there's so much I want to do and just not enough time to get it done in. I want to do so much expanding. Dude, I'm just turning around. Don't get your panties in a wad. We'll get this little bit here. Off the rice field. All right. Now let's come back and fertilize this. Oh, I'll have to go back and get that little bit to the right. So we may end up a little bit long on this episode. So well, you know what? I wanted to fertilize it this episode, but we'll fertilize it first thing next episode. Now, the question is, next episode, do we want to continue expanding the root crop farm, or do we want to try and come over here and expand this farm? Well, you don't have the money for more land over here, so we're going to have to expand the root crop farm. We'll earn some cash when we take all those trees out. We're going to be just shy of 1,000,000 liters. Should hit 900,000. Alright. Not a bad haul. Alright, get that fired back up. That should hold us over for a while, and then we get a rainy day, we'll cut around all of these fields. I know. Before I get out of here, I do want to get this guy out so I remember where we left off. Put him over by the house where I spawn into the game. We'll get the grass field fertilized. Man, we got more walls of the house going up. What does it have left? Alright, not too bad. Hopefully by the end of the day, before we sleep tonight, we can get the next load of construction materials in there. Log cabin's starting to look pretty good. I am Old Man 102. Please smash that like and subscribe on your way out and have an awesome day.